Welcome to the B&A Show.
Who the fuck are you?
I don't know who the fuck. How did I get here? God damn it! What the? I took a wrong left fucking turn at the fucking Circle K. Apparently,
I think we entered in one of Raven's portals. This is the one right above the White House. You dig? But anyway,
yeah.
And on another Wednesday in a brand fucking new year, man. Welcome into the B&A Show. I am badass, Mr. Blake TV. It's my birthday, and beside me is my brother from another mother, the man, the myth, the legend, the beard of knowledge, Mr. A. Alan.
Yep. I'm the asshole. Happy birthday, homie.
Thank you, brother. Man, my phone's been blowing up, dude. I've had over 80 people already wish me a happy birthday this morning. I was thinking, man, I'm gonna start charging you fuckers for lightning fees and all kinds.
Well, I didn't know that you knew 80 fucking people.
Oh shit! No, well, seven of them were cops, so just.
When are we going to see you again, Blake? Happy birthday.
Yeah. I'm not drinking right now, dipshit. Love Blake. By the way, you see the thing on the intro before the thumbnail I used? It had a sign that said, B, went to walk the dog. I'll be back in a little bit. A, and that's
yeah.
So 225 days ago, you let me go walk the dog, and you never fucking returned. And that's why. It is what it is. How the hell is everybody doing today, man? Shit, let's get to some of the comments, dude. We're blowing up already. It's good to see everybody. Chris, thank you, my brother. Good to see you, boss. Hope you're doing good. Laz, love you, buddy. Got a little tipsy last night. Shit, I always enjoy seeing you, brother. Hope you're doing good today. Thank you. Bassy, damn, son. I ain't seen you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Bassy, it is so good to see you.
It has been a hot minute.
God damn.
Oh, Lord.
Don't give me the flu.
Hey, man, the last time we did one of these, I had hair. Shit, it's been a...
You had hair and you wore bandanas.
Oh, I still wear my bandanas occasionally.
But that's how long it's been since we've done the B&A show. We need to renew this at least every other week, if not every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, man. I've really we had a Christmas party here a couple of days ago, and Jeremy came. First time I got to see Jay in a while, and it just, dude, I got a lot of demons worked out. It's the first time we did one since Dad died. And we played music in this room right here. We just crunched all in, man. So much fucking fun, man. And it just clicked something in my head. And I'm just ready to get back doing this again. And I'm getting ready to, I'm just moving on with my life. I'm doing better, dude. I've lost a bunch.
I was about to say, you're looking kind of. I need to take and get in the gym. God damn it, you're getting kind of. You're not fat. You got muscles now. Like it's looking stocky a little bit.
I'm just trying. I'm trying, dude. And I don't know.
Which, for those that don't know, there is a difference between being stocky and fat. Stocky, built like a brick shit house, which means you get pushed, you're not moving. You'll move the person that tried pushing you.
No shit. Look at this shit. Joey, what's going on, brother? Interesting fact: the last B&A show aired 224 days ago. Gosh damn, son.
Well, to be fair, we've both had a lot going on. You know what I mean? We've both had a lot fucking going on. There's been, because we've tried taking and we've talked about it. We've tried taking and getting our B&A restarted 3 or 4 different times. It's just timing hasn't worked on one of our ends every fucking time up to this point. I think we're both in a position now to where, at least I know personally, kiddo being full time back in school and everything like that.
Yeah,
we can do it. It's just, but bro. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since we've both been in the position to where we might be able to take and have stuff lined up to where we can.
I'll be honest with you, dude. This is no bullshit to anybody out here who don't believe me. This is one of the first times we got just a chance to sit down and talk for a while, man.
Yeah. Outside of Facebook, yeah.
I'm just gonna say it one time and one time only. I apologize, man, because dude, back then I was in a bad place. I was in a really, really, really bad place. And I had to get away from it. And it's nothing on you, Bubba. It's not on you at all. I don't know, man. Just about August 1st, I just woke up one day and I said, I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy anymore. And I found a little 6-year-old girl to give my hair to. And ever since that day, man, my only mission is try not to drink, which I failed miserably sometimes, dude.
Yeah, but
But
you're human. You're going.
oh,
We're
I
built
know,
for
I
failure.
know,
It's the
I
learning
know.
from those failures. Use them as lessons, not failures.
True, true, true. So I'm anyway. Joey, thank you for the interesting fact, brother. Angie, how you doing, sugar? Mwah, good to see you.
Joey talking about if we both cut video game use 20%, you would have had time. Recently, that'd be true for me.
Sugar, mwah.
I normally don't play. I
Oh,
wasn't playing video games until the evening times, but
you
we'll,
should.
we'll get we'll get into the video game here in a little while because
Good to see you,
El
dude.
Doof,
Man,
El Doof.
bro, it's been so long since I'm around one of these. I'm totally having to relearn how to do this shit. Lip did one the other day, and he was like 3 minutes late, and I was thinking, yeah, he forgot how to do it. That's the first fucking thing he said out of his mouth. I totally forgot how to do this shit, man. So it happens. But bro, like I say, there's no fucking format today. I'm just gonna sit around. It's my birthday here in a little bit. I'm gonna get out of this damn house. I don't know about you, brother, but we have a major fucking cold front coming this way. Major. They're saying Monday morning it may be about -1 here.
Yeah, it's crazy because we had a storm blow through yesterday, and it was up in the 70s, and it's got down back into the 40s last night, and they're talking about the 20s in the next couple of days, and I'm like, this is the reason why motherfuckers get sick this time of the year. It's the reason why you're more susceptible to stuff like the flu is because you got this varying temperatures like we do around here, go from 70 to 20 in a 2 day span. Your body's it's hard for your body to get used to the differentials and stuff like that. And germs taken get 70 from 20, you know, because it was in the 30s last week.
Yeah.
70s, all the germs taken bloom like it's crazy. And
Well,
then
it just kills me, man, because this is my first winter being bald, and I was thinking the biggest cold front fucking year. Leave it.
yo,
Either I have the shittiest luck or the shittiest timing. See, some shit never changes, Bubba. Some shit never changes.
bro, I have shaved my head and been like it's the South. We get like 60s around here most of the time,
Right,
until
right.
February and stuff like that. That's normally the coldest month is February, not January or December like we've had this year so far. But I've had it before where it's like 60 something degrees. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna shave my head and everything like that. I'll have a little bit of fuzz by the time it starts getting real cool. And very like 2 days later be a cold snap of like 15 degrees outside. And I'm like, this was not thought through all that well, was it?
Shit. Tell me about it, man, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of a candy ass. It's cold right now, and now they're saying Monday it's gonna be about 40 degrees colder. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're gonna have to fucking do something.
Holy
Dude,
shit, Steve F.
Steve F is here. Holy God, I'm trying to get
God
there.
damn.
Dude, thank you all so much for chiming in. We hope y'all are doing good. And
Yeah, long time no see, Bo.
Alan, it's good. It's good to be back talking to you, man. If you could, can you have time, bro? Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
Around Christmas time, right?
Yes, sir.
Last month when the YouTube money hit, I was like, all right, I've been playing Rust on console because I've almost completely stopped with COD at this point. Like it's just not fun. Even with the squad, like I enjoy the banter more than the gameplay. It's just I don't like the game no more. It's
You
not
don't play
fun.
Call of Duty anymore, eh?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I've played Call of Duty.
Has your blood pressure dropped significantly?
Yeah. Now I get spikes of aggravation, but that's from the game Rust. But it's my Zen game, except for every so often you get somebody that griefs you. But I went from playing the weekly servers on console, and I was like, well, it's all winter sale, $26 instead of 40 for the PC, and I was like, well,
Right.
I can fit that into all the bills and stuff that I've got to pay for channel and housewise and stuff like that, and so I got it, and in the last, let's see, since I bought it, December 22nd or 21st, I've got 200 hours in the shit. So,
son of a bitch, man.
yeah.
Son of a bitch, dude. Well, hey man, as long as you're having fun with it, you're the single reason why Mother don't watch video game streams anymore. Because she was over here one night and you was playing some Call of Duty, right? She's like, "Ain't that your friend Alan?" And I had the volume off. I was like, "Yeah, well, turn it up. Let's see what he's doing."
No, wow, you don't
Mom,
want that.
Mom, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, come on, he's such a sweet young boy. Okay. About 7 seconds later, all you hear is, "God damn it, you piece of fucking shit, motherfucker! Wall hack! Wall hack!" I just turned the volume back down. It's like, so, how about the Oh, Jesus.
And the bad thing is that it's like, yeah, that's definitely something I've said to video playing COD. So
Some of my best laughs have just been watching y'all play. And boy, it's the funniest fucking shit. Here's Ryan. Here's Wifey. Where the fuck is Alan at? Alan's like 3 miles down the road toting the fucking flag with the damn shotgun. Get some, you know what I mean? Jumping through this fucking thing.
Just before I get popped in the head by a sniper that's on top of a roof and wide up in the fucking gulag raging.
Oh,
you
man.
Motherfucker, where the fuck were you at? Yeah.
Oh, man. Says, well, you can't afford a coat. Hey, I'll tell you what I do got. This is how long I've known this fucker for. I just want everybody to see that's not a stain. That's the B&A show fucking hoodie. Have I known him 4 years? Oh, okay, he's busy. Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. Happy, what is today? Wednesday. Yeah, happy Wednesday. Shit. Shout out to the 16 million watching. Steve, it's good to see you, boss. Long time no see, buddy.
Right.
It's good.
Bro, it's been a hot minute, dude.
Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing very well. Hope everybody's doing good. Aisha, everybody. I miss
Aisha. I love you, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad she's in here, bro.
I am too.
Sweetie.
Well, you won't be a monetized stream. Wait, what? Shit. Kathy Bates, what's up, sugar? Long time no see, baby. Hope you're doing good today, shoot. Holy shit. The big dog is here. Tweety, what is up, baby? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Shit. My mother loves Tweety's channel, man. Shit. I'm like, Mama, we ain't got to go to Alaska. I know a girl who done been there for us, and then she'll like get up there. Mama's like, why can't you meet a sweet girl like that? And I'm thinking, because this chick has way better taste than me, a really tall boyfriend, and
she doesn't live in Arkansas.
Oh, well, here's the most important thing. I still ain't been able to find what fucking suitcase she drags around. And then surprise, boy, that's fucking scare the tits off Batman. So happy hump day. You too, sugar. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Madwood, what's going on, brother? Good to see you today, boss. Hope you're doing good.
Thrash, what is up, homie?
The OG. The original OG, him and Dio. I ain't seen Dio in a hot minute, man. Thrash, it's good to see you, brother.
I haven't seen Dio in a hot minute neither, and I've been on Alex's stream a couple times. I've been on with Andrew Miscellaneous. I've been on Miscellaneous' stream a couple of times. Like,
yeah.
I've hopped up. Every so often when I've got time, I hop up into streams and stuff like that, say hi to folks, and have a little bit of a drink and stuff like that. It's rare, but I'll do. I've done it the last couple months. But
I saw you on one a couple. It may have been Miscellaneous's, but I was working out, and most of the time that's what I do, man. I come over here.
I think I got a little bit too drunk on last time I hopped up on Miscellaneous' stream because I kind of took that shit over by accident.
Hey, Bubba, at least you didn't do what my stupid ass did. I got drunk and fell out of this damn chair, man, put my ass in traction for about 3 weeks. I'm just now getting over it, man. I fucked myself good up and just, I don't know, man. By the way, everybody, give me just a second.
It kind of reminded me why I don't really drink that much anymore. I've got like 4 videos on my new drink and food review channel. All of them alcohol related. There's only 3.
Man, you brother,
nip that shit in the bud real fucking quick.
I heard that. Man, you
That'll
come
get
along. You come a
great
long
purpose.
way, man. I mean, how many followers you got now, dude?
Got 110K.
Gosh, damn, son. Hey,
Hey,
man,
but
I tell people that shit. I was like, dude, I've been on a video with my buddy, and it's got like 50,000 views. That just fucking blows my mind, man. To this day, just I don't know. Shit, maybe I finally feel how Captain feels. Shout out to Captain Batman if he's around today. But
bro, Captain is fucking awesome. I'm
dude, I
still gonna
finally
wind
got.
up downloading that interview that or the 20 plus one with me, and I told him I'm gonna put it back up on my channel. I was like, because a lot of
It
my
was
folks
good,
was like,
man.
this is later than.
It was good, man. Every one of them he's done is great.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I need to take and go back and watch the last two with Angie and or I think Angie was before me, but what did he do? Carla, and who did he do after me? I can't remember, but the last two or three I need to take and go back and actually rewatch.
I need to myself, man. I went back and finally got a chance to watch yours. I would have been there that night, but I had my mom here and doing the
Yeah, you're
holiday
good,
and
man.
all that
You're
stuff.
good.
But
Thank you, Tweety. Thank you.
let's
Yes,
see.
roll tide. STD. I don't. A lot of folks. I'll
Somebody,
be honest with you. Bama took and shit the bed against Michigan, but it is what it is. They took
man,
and lost against Michigan. I took and went to YouTube TV. I said, "All right,
Dutch, what's up,
can't."
brother?
I said, "Cancel subscription. We won't need this again until September."
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you, man. Here in Arkansas, dude, we got Bobby Petrino back as our offensive coordinator. Wouldn't it be fucked up if Sam Pittman has a shitty year and they fire him and then he's our coach again? Man, that would just like totally be the greatest fucking thing ever, And
That'd be on brand at the very
yeah,
least. You see, did the Raiders take and fire Josh McDaniels?
dude, I have not watched one NFL game this year. I cannot tell you.
Yeah,
No
they
shit.
fired
I have not watched
McDaniels, and they're hiring
one pro.
Antonio Pierce or something like that. So they're going back to an ex-Raider to take and run a team, and it's like, bro, y'all don't do good with any coach y'all get. Y'all need to change management's the problem.
Shit, man. Talking about y'all though, dude, if y'all just had a quarterback, I think y'all would have done it. That old boy, he's fast as shit, man, but he's just not. He's not Tua, And I thought Tua was going to be a bust, seriously, but shit, man, the fucking Dolphins, they were rolling from what I was hearing.
Well, the thing is with the Dolphins, they've got two number one receivers. Tyreek Hill's a number one, and Jalen Waddle would be a number one on any other team.
Didn't Waddle come out of Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
Did he win the Heisman?
No. I'm trying to remember who won it that year.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith won it. Devontae Smith would be a number one on another fucking team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you look at him and AJ, whatever his name is, Terrell or no, I can't. AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm.
The other number one, the number one for Philadelphia. You put Devontae on another team, and he's the number one receiver on that fucking team. Because you take a look, and there's games Brown's been down, and even the games that he's had that are really good, Devontae Smith is still getting 80, 90, 100 and something yards, in a game.
Shit, man. Shit. Dude, I'll tell you what, y'all had some great teams at Bama, but I think the best team y'all ever had was when y'all had Derrick Henry. Dude, that son of a bitch. Wasn't he the number two? And who was y'all's first string?
Well, it's crazy because the first 2 years that Henry was on Bama's team, he spelled the starter, and he was behind Ingram and then Richardson. So
Richardson, that's who I was trying to say.
Richardson's last year, he's killing it, and Derrick Henry is still getting 100-yard games. You know what I'm saying? So it's but that's the thing for me. Like, I like Milroe. Milroe's got a good personality. He's got good leadership skills. The problem is he's streaky with his. He reminds me of a more athletic Andrew Zhao. And if you watch Bama games back in the 90s, Andrew Zhao is a quarterback that wasn't very athletic, but he had a cannon for an arm. And Milroe's got a cannon for an arm. The problem is he's got to take and get hot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or he gets those lucky throws. And Andrew Zhao was the same way. And I loved watching Zhao over Freddie Kitchens because Kitchens was the epitome of what the fuck is that white boy doing? You know what I'm saying? like, bro, you overthrew him by 15 yards and it was 10 yards taller, higher than he is. What the hell are you doing? Like,
hey man, shit, I understand. I do. I'm a Razorback fan. I've seen some of the most questionable dumb shit ever. We're the only team, bro, on 4th and 1 that snaps it out of a shotgun. Why? You got the biggest quarterback.
Hey, don't feel bad. We had an opportunity to take, we're in overtime against Michigan, and what did we do on the goal line? Last play for us to take and tie it up in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback fucking sneak. They're expecting that shit, you fucking idiot. Get a new fucking OC. I mean, Reese wasn't good as an OC at fucking Notre Dame. He's not a good OC at Alabama.
No argument, man. Seriously, I don't see how they beat y'all. Really, And I'll be honest with you, and I know you're just going to sound like an asshole, and I don't mean to, but y'all won it so many fucking times. I was like, guys, will somebody give them a game? They finally give them a game, and y'all still damn near won. So just, yeah. I don't know, man. Shit, there's always next year. We have a saying in Arkansas. That's how it goes. There's always next year. So. Let's see. By the way, this part of the show is brought to you by How to Live with a Huge Penis, Advice, Meditations, and Wisdom for Men Who Have Too Much Down There by Dr. Richard Jacob and their only Reverend Owen Thomas. Pick up your collection today of How to Live with a Huge Penis. I don't know where the fuck we segue into that. I mean,
I don't. That's not a book I have to read, unfortunately, but.
Do I need to blow the wind of God? So, did y'all have a good Christmas, man?
Yeah, man. It's crazy because last year's Christmas was like we went over the top. Like the kids, Kendall has done nothing but play on VR. Earlier this year, because we're homeschooling Zoe. Zoe's got a laptop and stuff like that. They've got like Kendall in her room. She's got my old Xbox One, right? Because I'm playing on the PlayStation. I was like, well, because I don't play the Xbox no more. I play on PlayStation. We're now mostly PC. Right. So the old Xbox is over there, in Kendall's room and stuff like that. So they've got everything they could want already. So this year, we didn't have to go as big for Christmas. For the next couple years, we shouldn't have to go as big for fucking Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless something breaks, they've got everything they could want electronically. So Kendall got a bunch of plushies and stuff like that, and she was in hog heaven. She's like a pig in slop. Right. Same thing with Zoe, because we got her a bunch of she got a Monster High doll. She got a couple of I'm trying to remember the name of those. Couple of dolls or whatever. She got a bunch of anime related stuff, and so yeah, she's they're both happy as pigs in slop. I mean, the wife, we're adults, so we buy what we want throughout the fucking year. You know what I'm saying? So this Christmas time, it's like, what do you want for Christmas? I don't fucking know. So I got her some stuff for knitting because she's getting into knitting. I got her a loom and stuff like that. So she's got, and she's made a couple of beanies and stuff like that already. I got some beard care stuff, and I got some stuff to take and wear around the house. That's nice and comfortable. So yeah, it was a massively good Christmas.
Hey, that's great, man. I didn't really do a whole lot, man. I invited my mom over. Like I say, we had the party, we jammed here, and that was just so much fun, man. It's the first time I played any music in shit, dude, over 2 years. Just got to get up, sing, man. Jeremy was tearing it the fuck up. We did like Comfortably Numb and Wish You Were Here, and just it just that old ego.
Yeah. The old.
It ignited that ego for a little bit. I was thinking, man, and of course I'm pretty shit faced. We ought to get the band back together. Everybody's like, all right, let's just get past Christmas first. Anyway, we're not in it anymore, but maybe I don't know.
I was hoping you was going to take and stream that. That'd have been awesome to see.
Well, we would have, man, but hell, all you would have seen is like the neck of Jeremy's guitar coming right here because we just.
That's fine. We don't want to see y'all's ugly mugs. We just wanted to hear the fucking music.
Well, I got a buddy of mine. She's supposed to send me the fucking videos, and if you're watching, send me my fucking videos. God, 3 fucking weeks. I just can't stand that shit. I hate it when a motherfucker tells me, "Okay, I'll do it as soon as I get time," and then 5 minutes later they post 25 fucking things on Facebook. Hello, I see you. I mean, what the fuck, you know? So anyway, it is what it is. They just said we're gonna get some snow on Monday. Okay, great. All right. Everybody run and go get milk and bread. Joey personal snowfall. Same. Gosh. Let's see. Joey. I'll say the name. Fred Kitchens is he's a coach.
Well, he's better as a quarterback's coach or an offensive coordinator than he is a head coach. That's for sure.
Doof, we have real football over there. Y'all don't have real football. No, that's why they're talking about.
We've got hand egg ball. That's what we got.
Doof, I can't wait for the Browns to win. Joey, if my Cowboys don't make it, I hope the fucking Browns do. I'd love
if
to.
If your Cowboys don't make it, it won't be a surprise at the very least. It's
that's why I'm not watching.
Last 30 years.
That's why I'm not watching it, dog. I'm not watching game all year. They're doing good. First fucking game I watch, they gonna lose. I'm not watching it. I may not even watch fucking Super Bowl. I'm not shitting. If they make it all the way to the Super Bowl against the fucking Browns, wouldn't that be fun? Damn. I may have to watch that because I know we can kick the Browns' ass. Jay, it was a fun time. All right, no one have to try and make. Fuck you, dude. Facebook is Greg and Blake. I doubt that. Happy New Year to you, Bess. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Happy New Year. Like I say, man, shit, I don't even know if we'll go an hour a day. I just wanted to get my flow back in this. I'm still trying to learn how to do this shit sober. It's not the easiest thing in the world, you know.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's I'll be honest with you. I think doing a stream sober is easier than doing it while you're drunk, because at least sober you can take and you can plot out, okay, at least I want to hit this, this stuff right here.
Right.
And then you can kind of free flow a little, you can free flow a little bit. And if something comes through, you can incorporate it, or you can take and make mental note of it, shut the stream down, and next time come back around to whatever, hit your head as you was taking and doing the stream. That's the reason why I only do unboxings now, or like I'll do a Q&A and I'll, or I'll take and do gaming streams, but it's, I don't even use StreamYard no more for whenever I take and stream on my channel.
So what are you using?
I'm just using OBS.
OBS, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Is it easier? Does it pull as much power? I mean, this don't pull no power at all, but I hear sometimes.
OBS it's a little bit more intense on the CPU, depending on what you're doing while you're streaming. Like if I do my gaming streams and I take and use OBS instead of taking and doing to like PS5, it strains a little bit, but it's not bad.
That's cool, bro. That's cool. Shit. Let's see, man. Don't try to my OBS and Blake. Joey knows me all too well, dude. Joey busted my balls on Facebook the other day, and I had somebody message me like, "Man, why is this motherfucker?"
Laz might be onto something there. The thing is, like, if I want to have people on with me, I would take and use StreamYard. But for me, bro, outside of like if it like, I don't mind having like Laz or something like that on. I don't mind having Blake on, but normally if I go live, it's going to be because I'm gaming. That or like a Q&A type thing, or just have a little bit of a chit chat so the community, talk with the community a little bit. I've thought about streaming some reactions to like Kick or Twitch, but it's just so much easier for me because I can get out when I want to fucking get out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the things I hate about joining a panel, because every so often you join a panel and then you're on there for longer than what you plan. So if you had something planned, something else planned, you're like, oh, just take and hop up and say hi, hang out a little bit and, hop out. And I got this I want to take and do. A lot of times it doesn't work out that way.
Right.
So
YouTube tries their best to dumb down the lives anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard as shit to get anybody on a live, but I'm just happy that we still have somewhat of a community, man. And I'm just glad to get this back up and running because at one time, I think everybody in the world should owe me and you a fucking huge thank you because not only did we start the shit with COVID, as soon as we took a break, shit don't even exist no more. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I think
We
everybody,
rung it in and saw it out.
yeah,
There
I
you
think
go.
everybody personally owes us about $1.50. Fuck, so.
Well, see, Laz, and that's the reason why I don't take and do a whole lot of panel stuff anymore. Well, I don't take and do really any panel stuff on my channel because streams never work out the way it was planned if you got a panel ever.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
Unless
man.
you got something like Captain's thing, like his is, bro. He's got something beautiful going on.
He does.
And if I was him, I would trademark the fuck out of that shit because you know somebody's gonna come steal that fucking idea. It's got
Well,
more
shit,
stuff.
he's the one who stole the idea.
From who?
Uh,
JV?
no, yeah, I think so. I think he did steal it from JV. But hey, man, shit, it is what it is. Hey, we stole the shut up Blake shit from him. Think of all
Yeah.
the think of all the millions and millions of dollars he lost in that fucking deal with me and Joey.
Right.
Joey, I'm
The
so
Iowa caucuses will be held Monday the 5th. Bro, that's one of the things in the Shane Gillis thing, the Shane Gillis video I just edited, which is going to be uploaded after we get on the stream and stuff like that, is the fact that, bro, people like Biden's so much better. Maybe if you're fucking autistic, like I'm not voting for Trump, but there's no way in fuck I'm voting for Biden. Like voting for either one of them has got to be kind of like making, hoping to God while you're in prison that you don't have a fucking gag reflex to fucking vote for either one of them. It's got to be akin to that. I mean, seriously, because how the fuck are these the two goddamn idiots that we've got to fucking choose from? These are the best fucking candidates. In which fucking galaxy? In what fucking galaxy? Trump's fucking tariffs. Oh my God, bro. We took the fucking fault. We're still paying for the fallout of the fucking tariffs because everything got more expensive. My fucking grocery bill, I was able to buy it for 4 people. $85 a fucking week. While he's in office and by the time he's out of office, I'm paying $160 in fucking groceries because of his fucking tariffs. Everything started rising because it's costing more because of the tariffs to take and get the fruit and veggies over here, and half the shit else is fucking food involved for processing and shit like that. They're so much better. Fuck if you believe that on either side. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, get out of the cult of being a Democrat or fucking Republican. Be a fucking independent and think for your fucking self and stop listening to Fox News or CNN.
The best
Seriously.
decision I made in my life in the last 6 months was not to slack off drinking or lifting weights. The best decision I made was to turn my fucking television off. That's what I did, dude. I don't watch the news anymore. I keep up my weather on here. I don't even keep up. I saw a thing the other day. They're like, vote for this chick because her numbers are better than Trump's. I'm thinking, man, this is just January.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Nikki Haley, the ex South Carolina
whoever,
governor.
Whoever the
bro,
fuck,
that chick right there, she got taken.
She looks like a crook, dude. I'm just gonna be honest.
What she took and grew the economy here in South Carolina. There's no two ways about it. But the problem is,
she's y'all's governor.
Yeah, she was our governor. But the problem is, but the problem is she, once she stopped being the governor, or on her way out of being the governor, she wound up getting hit with a couple of things. Wound up taking and I think just about being broke and having to file for bankruptcy. And then once she hit that ambassadorship, all of a sudden she got an influx of cash from somewhere. Like 2 + 2 ain't equaling 4 here. The math ain't fucking mathing. I'm not fucking voting for her. There's no fucking way in hell I'd vote for her.
I don't know who I'm gonna vote for.
I would.
I may not even vote. I'm not shitting, dude. It's just, yes, Jay, you're right. Groceries are still outrageous. I mean, dude, everything is. I spent $15 the other day on a can of coffee. Never the fuck again, dude. You know, that's the one thing nobody's thinking
What'd
about.
What'd you buy? Community coffee or something like that?
Maxwell House, baby. Shit.
Oh God. Fuck that.
God, you got it, man. Everything from scrimp on. Coffee, ketchup, toilet paper. you know, because you don't want to get that cheap single ply shit. You get a finger
Well,
up your ass.
you spent
Boom.
$27 right there.
That's what I'm saying, man. Shit. Last time I did, I got a finger up the ass. I was happy for a minute. Woohoo! You know, so EB, if you quit spending all your money on the Stanley Cups, you'd have money. Just kidding. By the way, I heard there was a giveaway on today's show. You giving away one of those cups.
Which El Doof, and it's nothing against people with autism. It's the education that autistic people get here a lot of times, depending on how far on the spectrum they are.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like the classes they'll take and put you'd have to be in one of those classes to vote for either one of these two idiots. Like that's all I'm getting at. Like it's not a slight whatsoever towards autistic people. It's just
the damnedest thing. It's the
bro,
damnedest thing. Dude, we've had been doing this for, I mean, I know we took the break and shit, but fuck, how long have I known you for? 5 years? 4 years?
like 6 years almost, I think. It's like 5-6 years at this point.
I remember telling you the night before the last election, you're like, who's going to win? I said, man, Trump's going to eat that fucker alive. Because I just did not believe in my heart that Joe was going to win. Well, then Joe winds up winning. Dude, that guy got talent. He's the only motherfucker I've ever seen in my life who falls upstairs. I've never seen that. That's a new one.
Here's the only reason why I think he won. I think Shane Gillis was on to something because I watched one of the things I reacted to, or one of the things
do the
I think
best Trump impression,
bro. But he's talking about, during the debates, Biden's the perfect candidate to take and go against Trump because he doesn't understand half of what the fuck Trump's saying. So he's like, what? The Trump's fucking slams and stuff like that. He doesn't really respond to them or anything like that. At least not. It's just he moves on to the next fucking point. So, and everybody else wants to take and stoop to Trump's level. You're not gonna stoop to Trump's fucking level. Like he is the consummate fucking bullshitter. Fucking, he's got the gift of gab, and he a lot of his speech patterns and the way he talks is the same talk you get in the fucking locker room, and motherfuckers don't take and understand that. It's the same talk you get at the fucking water cooler on a fucking construction site. The type of shit talking that you take and get to people. That's what the fuck Trump's doing. He's doing like you'd see on a construction site. Oh,
him and Vince McMahon. I pissed a lot of people off.
He reminds me of going after the fucking brown noser on the fucking job site just before you get fired. You know what I'm saying? That's what Trump's fucking shitting on people reminds me of.
If I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Trump, man. I do Biden. I don't know. Man, that's some scary shit, brother. When he was on the bicycle and he just fucking stops. I mean, man, they ain't got enough fucking common sense to put his feet on the ground. He just stops and fucking falls over.
I'll say this. I mean, it doesn't. To be honest, the president don't really matter because it's whoever's in power. It's whoever's got the majority in Congress. That's really what it is. The problem is Republicans have no fucking backbone, even if they do have a majority. So if they want to take and get anything passed. And this is how you know that the parties work together. Oh, what is up, Rico? This is how you know that the two parties are in cahoots with each other because it doesn't matter who's in line. They can take and, oh yeah, we're going to take and shut down the government. And what fucking happens? Somebody always fucking capitulates. You take a look at any bill that's passed.
Yep.
Democrats and fucking Republicans still work together. They don't take in. They're just wanting to keep us fucking distracted from other stuff that's going on. If you haven't figured that one out yet, pay closer fucking attention.
Yep, that's it, man. Shit. I wish everybody could have been here the day me and this man was doing the B&A show, and he said, bro, you got to see this shit. And the fucking Japanese or Chinese people, one of them, remember when they were welding that damn
the door shut of the apartments. Yep.
With the shit like that. And man, I was like, bro, why is this not on the fucking news? You never heard about it on the news. Nothing.
Nope.
Just like, man, what the fuck? Cat Williams don't want none of us, JV. Fuck. He's the good looking one, and I'm the fucking muscle of the bunch. So,
bro, Cat Williams went for the throat on so many people. Oh my god.
Yeah,
bro, if you haven't watched that Club Shay Shay episode with Shannon Sharp thing with Cat Williams, watch it.
He tore in the ludicrous. Damn, talking about the Illuminati meeting and shit like that. You're just like,
Well, it's not only Luda. I mean, he basically said like there's even with the comedians, there's like a group of them that are all together and everything. He's like, and they've all got the ugly the ugly mixed woman, basically that they've all took and married and stuff. And bro, there's videos with receipts for everything that Cat Williams has been talking about in that shit. So that's the reason why you haven't seen anybody actually respond to refute. They just try to take and put zingers back at fucking Cat. Because even Ice Cube took and come out and took and backed up everything he fucking said.
Right.
You know
Well,
what I'm
dude,
saying?
Ice Cube was on Tucker Carlson. I was saying, what in the flying fuck is this? This is insane. And shit, dude. I I don't know, man. I will say this. It's good. I'm in the process of just looking at like the positives and shit, you know.
Yeah.
The bad part is nobody's thinking about is, man, somebody's got to lose this election this year. Somebody's got to lose. And I'm afraid, I mean, I don't know. I am terrified this country's about to go to a fucking civil war.
Well, it's funny you say that. It's
I'm
funny. It's funny you say that. You know, there's been movies that take and kind of foretell things, right? We've seen movies come out and like there was a movie like 6 months before or 8 months before the Twin Towers got hit. And what happened in the movie? Well, the Twin Towers got fucking hit. There's a movie coming out, if I'm not mistaken, later either this month or in February. Guess what the name of the movie is?
no telling. What is it?
Civil War. About a civil war in the U.S. I'm like, bro, you know, this is people that take and go, oh yeah, that you know, with the Operation Mockingbird. For those that don't know what Operation Mockingbird is the CIA taking and using the media to spin, basically to using the media to brainwash people to take and to believe one thing or another. Psyops.
Yeah.
People, oh yeah, they had to take a stop that back in the 70s. No, they haven't. They've just gotten better at it. Is the problem? They've just gotten better at it. So it's just know that
I'm just saying, man. I mean, for real, it's dude. We are living in some fucking wild times right now, bro. Some really wild times, and I don't see shit getting any better. I mean, even if everybody who wants Trump and Trump gets in there, man, it might get better. I don't know. Groceries are fucking outrageous. Everything is fucking outrageous. A new vehicle nowadays is like $70,000, $80,000, man. And back in 1985, you could buy a fucking car for about $7 grand and buy a house for about 20. You know, I mean, I know it's just fucking.
It's funny. I don't know if you've seen, but they've done, oh yeah, you got more buying power than you had 5 years ago. No, you don't. Because they're talking about most people that take and change jobs or enter the job market now are making are people that change jobs on average are taking and asking for 8 to 10,000 more than what they're making at the previous job. But they're doing that because that's the only way they can fucking survive. And even then, if the median income is 50K, you still fucking you add 10K to that, you still struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in hell right now you're making 50K a year that you own a fucking house unless you were already locked into a mortgage. No fucking way you're owning a house unless you're already locked into a mortgage, or you're in an area where the housing cost is significantly lower than the national average.
Right.
So they're trying to take and spin stuff with Biden and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, the only reason why we had as low of oil as we did the last year and a half of Trump is because of COVID and the fact that nobody was driving anywhere. We were all under fucking lockdown. People don't fucking realize that shit or remember it, but oil went to a negative pricing on the barrel for 2 months there under Trump.
That's the dumbest decision I ever made in my life, dog. Remember when oil hit zero for the first time ever? Oil.
Yeah, oil, it traded negatively for like a fucking 3 weeks. It traded negatively because Saudi Arabia and Russia got into a war with each other. And OPEC said, fuck you, motherfucker, we're going to cut you off at the legs. And traded at negative like $7 a fucking barrel. It still only went after that back to like $12 or $15 a barrel for like 6 fucking months. So
That'd have been a
People
time.
don't remember that shit. Oh, under Trump, I wasn't. The national average under Trump was $2.59 a gallon for the first 2 years. $2.59 a gallon, which is not much cheaper than what you're paying right now. 50 cents cheaper, maybe. That's it. It went down to 99 cents, $1 a gallon whenever it was trading negatively and at $15 a barrel.
Right.
Nobody was driving. That's the reason why the cost of gas was so fucking low. Nobody was driving, and the petrol companies were taking and making stuff other than fucking gasoline at that time. People do not remember this shit. They're not factoring this into account. What happened once everything started opening up? The gas prices went back and it readjusted
Right.
because everybody's going back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's how it is, dude.
that's crazy.
That's our problem as Americans, man. We don't remember shit, you know. I mean, you remember after 9/11, dude. Hell, after 9/11, everybody, it didn't make shit. It was black, white, green, yellow. Hell, everybody came together. Everybody was all that. And what? It lasted about 2 weeks. Everybody flying flags and shit in the car, and that's about it, you know. And it's, you know.
Well, as far as a sense of patriotism, yeah, I mean that's that staunch patriotism lasted for about 2 months. But
Yeah.
as far as the togetherness and stuff like that, you really didn't hear stories the way you're hearing stories now, even in the fucking
Yeah.
news, unless it was heinous.
That's
Unless
why.
something heinous happened, you didn't hear any like the racial
Right.
stuff and stuff. You didn't hear about it. You did not fucking hear. Now it's the only thing that's on the fucking news. Oh, this happened wasn't racially motivated, or this happened. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, stop.
That's why I don't watch the shit no more, man. Because
Yeah.
honestly, there's no sense in me paying money to be depressed in my own fucking house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but it is what it is. Let's see. Me, the Joey Whiskey should be drink neat. To do. No worries. The chat's moving. Hope you're having a good day, Les. I don't need your civil war. It enables the rich and buries the poor.
Yeah, that's every war.
That's the number one money maker in the world, Joey's war. Also cost 6 talking to U.S. 1989 something. Yeah, damn, Joey, I never really thought of it that way. I guess you're right. I don't know if
I think it's a combination. You look at the education system since the 60s and 70s to now,
Oh,
and
Lord.
our education system has fallen
Bro,
rank.
I had to go to a school here a couple of months ago for some shit, right?
Mhm.
And one of the kids told me that they identified as cats and shit like that. And okay, that's whatever. We go off in their room, and their teacher has like 3 or 4 fucking litter boxes in there. And I'm just looking at this shit, and I'm looking back at this teacher, and I'm looking at my buddy over here, and I'm looking back at this and back at what in the fuck man? Dude, if we'd have done shit like that when we were kids, man, they'd have made
We'd have got our asses beat.
Man, they'd have fucking made fun of us for years. And
here's the thing about that. You want to identify as a cat, by all means, identify as a fucking cat. I don't care. You're not affecting me whatsoever. The problem is whenever you've got kids that are younger and they jump on that whole identify as train, because that's what a lot of that is. Granted, there are people, and I'm saying this on a lot of things. There are people who feel, you know what I'm saying, who genuinely feel there's something or another. Genuinely.
Right.
There's some things you just don't fucking encourage. A 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old going, I'm a cat. It's one thing if they're playing and they've got an imagination. That's one thing.
That's one thing.
So fucking encourage it outside of the fucking house. No.
When you got
you want to be a furry, you want to take and live like a cat and stuff like that, pay your own goddamn bills.
Yep.
Take and play around the fucking house.
Yep.
But you want to have litter boxes and stuff like that, start paying your own fucking bills. Simple as that.
Hell of an idea, brother.
But there's a lot of stuff right now that people are feeling as that for people who actually feel certain ways, they're not getting the attention they fucking need because there's so many people jumping on fucking bandwagons right now. There's a lot of that going on. A lot. There's people who genuinely feel certain ways that really need either help or encouragement or whatever it may be. but they're missing out on what they need because there's people jumping on.
I'm waiting on the first
fucking
guy.
bandwagons.
I'm waiting on the first guy who gets convicted of murder and they sentence him to prison, but then he identifies as a woman. I want to see what they do.
That's
then.
already happened. That's already happened.
It's already happened.
That's already happened. That's happened numerous times, and they put the guy and they put the person in the women's prison because they identify as a woman and they rape a fucking woman. And the woman wound up, and like I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was one woman that actually wound up pregnant from it. So,
gosh, damn.
And granted,
what is wrong?
Granted, I have no. If you identify as a woman or a dude, and you weren't born that way, I have no problem. You do you, boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who genuinely feel that way. But that's another thing that people are taking and jumping on, that is for self benefit when it benefits them the most, I think.
Thanks, buddy.
And it's unfortunate to see, because there's genuinely people out there. There's been studies on it. There's genuinely people out there who feel they were born as the wrong sex.
Right.
But it's a minuscule amount of the fucking population that actually happens to.
Chris, you a good looking motherfucker then, I must admit, man. Shit. What does Rico say? My pronouns are Blake and Eclectic. You funny motherfucker. Gosh damn. Let's see. Truly be guilty of jumping. Change. That is what it is, man. Shit, I don't know anymore, dude. The world is just really fucked up right now, and I just don't see things getting any better. I hope they do. Don't get me wrong. I think this is going to be a great year. I really do. For hopefully for you, me, everybody watching, for everybody around the world, you know. But it's a weird time right now, and I hope like hell. I don't know. I just hope we get through this election season and this year all in one piece. Maybe we're not going to be in no fucking wars or nothing like that. And just I don't know anymore, man. Seriously, because I thought in this time in our lives when we were 30s and 40s and, you know, up in this area, that shit would be kind of good, you know, like kind of like what our parents had it back in the day, you know, and shit like that, kind of good. Nothing makes sense anymore, man.
Nothing's. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nothing's really made
terrible for y'all. Not because you're on bad shape or nothing, but dude, you and your wife, y'all, you know, y'all got kids. You got to bring up in this shit, and just Lord, Bubba, dude, I don't see how y'all are making it. I don't see how anybody's making it right now with the way rent is. Then groceries and then if you got 4 or 5 fucking kids, you know, how the fuck are people making it, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of people that, you know, and I'm sure a lot of y'all in here know, but Captain, what's up?
Captain May, Cap, what's up, brother? Good to see you, buddy.
Growing up, I was 100% hardcore fucking Republican. And for those that might be liberal in here, Republican doesn't equate to fucking racist. That's a whole different fucking branch of stuff, because you take a look at Joe Biden, that's one of the most racist motherfuckers we've ever had as fucking president. Just listen to some of the shit he said and look at some of the stuff he's done in politics, some of the policy he's written. He's a racist motherfucker. So, you know, being Republican doesn't automatically make you a fucking racist. All right.
I totally agree, Angie.
Around the time that 9/11 happened, and then after I joined the military and then got out of the military, I'm taking note of policy that Bush is writing. And at this point, you know, Republicans, you know, Constitution and stuff like that, we get the passing of the Patriot Act. And the most it single-handedly dismantled what we had as a Constitution. And it's still in play right now, just under a different name, Freedom for America Act.
Patriot Act.
It's just the Patriot Act rebranded.
Right.
Anybody that's an American going, oh yeah, that's against the Constitution. We got First Amendment rights here. No, the fuck you don't. Where the fuck have you not been paying attention? You don't have First Amendment rights no more. Well, you got the Second Amendment to defend the First Amendment. I hate to fucking tell you this. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's. Where the fucking history have you fucking looked where the Second Amendment's been to defend the First Amendment? The Second Amendment is important to take and defend yourself and defend the fucking homeland. That's the reason why the Second Amendment was fucking written.
We're gonna get kicked off YouTube first show back.
These it's crazy. So many people with the fucking that gun law is overreaching. You ignorant fuck. Do you know that if we took and went, if the Supreme Court went back to historical precedents, they could make it where you can't own guns in fucking inside town limits, because at the initial writing of the Second Amendment, if you were allowed to keep your gun in your fucking house and didn't have to place it in the town fucking armory, the fucking sheriffs of the town periodically would come to your house and make sure your gun was in working fucking order and there was no modifications to it.
That's a fact, folks.
This is historical fucking precedence after the Second Amendment was fucking written. During the old Western days, whenever the U.S. territories were going on, you know the scene in fucking Tombstone or Wyatt Earp, people coming to towns like, all right, leave your guns with me. That's historical fucking precedence. They can still do that. If the Supreme Court wanted to, we could do that. That's all under the guise of the Second fucking Amendment. These people that want to take and tout this shit is, all right, this is unconstitutional. You're not paying a fucking attention, and you don't really know what the fuck was going, why it's in fucking place in the first goddamn place, man. The Fourth fucking Amendment, that was dismantled on the Patriot Act. The Fifth Amendment, that was dismantled on the Patriot Act. The fucking Eighth Amendment, that was dismantled on the Patriot Act, and it's still fucking going on. These people going, Constitution, it's been dismantled. What do you not get about that? They can label you for the simplest thing. You identify as a constitutionalist, you're now on a fucking list. Last time I took and got arrested and processed at the fucking jailhouse, one of the questions was, are you a constitutionalist? I'm sorry, that would fall under my First fucking Amendment rights. But if I'd have said yes, it puts me on a fucking list because you're seen as dangerous. But you still have fucking constitutional rights, right? Fuck you. You're not paying attention. You're not paying a fucking attention. We don't have the same United States.
Schools.
We don't have the same United States that this motherfucker was meant to fucking be. And what you think were rights and how you think it works has never worked that fucking way in some cases.
Hey, man.
The minute Ollie North would not answer the question of whether or not there is a plan in place to suspend the Constitution should things happen with civil unrest in our own country is the minute you should fucking have known we have no constitutional protections anymore in this fucking country.
Anybody want to argue that? Because I can't. Man, it ain't good to hear a good EB rant. Hey, man, you're totally right, dude. It's some wild times we're in right now.
STD shall not be infringed. Tell me, please, under the guise of the Constitution, what would constitute an infringement? Because as long as you can own a gun, that's your right. You can own a gun. It does not mean you have to keep that gun in your fucking house. So if you own the gun, but you have to keep it in an armory, your right has not been infringed what the fuck soever.
The ones that kill me are the ones who think that they're going to just come get all your guns and shit. They're not going to do that, man. If they just quit making fucking bullets, everybody's fucked. That's all you really got to do. I don't know.
Like, the more you dig into the history of gun rights here in this country, there's a lot of stuff they could do with historical precedents since the Second Amendment has been taken and done, has been written and codified within the Constitution after the Constitution was ratified by the country. There's a lot of stuff they could use as historical precedents, and they are not infringing your right to own a fucking gun. They can come to your house on a monthly basis if you own a gun and inspect that it's in working order and it's stored correctly and hasn't been used improperly. And guess what? That's within the limits of the Second Amendment, because you own that gun, you're able to own that fucking gun. Like, so that wouldn't be seen as an infringement using historical precedents under the fucking Constitution.
I don't know, man. It's wild.
Joey, and that mindset's never flying in red. I'm in a red state. That mindset's never flying in red states because the red states have been so influenced by the NRA, who before Reagan were pushing gun control measures. So again, historical fucking precedents. Like, A lot of people since fucking Reagan have been fucking brainwashed. That's the reason why I don't understand this fucking fascination either with fucking like Reagan. Oh, he got the economy going again. No, the fuck he didn't. The fucking world economy got going again. His policy a lot of times has no factors on economic factors. A lot of people don't realize that. So where the fuck has trickle down actually fucking worked? Trickle down works only for the motherfucking business owner. What happens is we get trickle up economics. Since Reagan.
I've always not learned. I've just finally learned, brother. Every 4 years, it's going to be somebody new, and they all swear up and down that they got all the answers and all the shit, and I'm going to make it all better. And then it always seems like 4 years later, we're still either in the same shit or a little worse.
Well, the thing is, since the middle of Reagan's since the early Reagan presidency, and I think that's when you started seeing and to be honest with you, I think a lot of it happened before Reagan, started happening before Reagan, but Jimmy Carter was kind of that pause in the middle of everything. Because you had Johnson and then Carter, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right.
Okay, so you take a look at America up to that point, right? We had the CIA in the 20s and or in the 30s and 40s and 50s were doing stuff like MK Ultra and Project or Operation Mockingbird and stuff like that.
Wow.
You take a look, and I don't care what anybody says. The CIA is who took out fucking JFK under the behest of Lyndon Johnson and George H.W. Bush.
No.
So,
the damnedest thing about that case that nobody can cover up, and it don't make a shit what they say. They say they looked up and saw that son of a bitch, and they're like, "Well, how tall is he?" "Oh, he's about 5'10". How the fuck can you look up, see some dude in a second story, third story, and know exactly how fucking tall he is?
Right. Well, the crazier thing is everybody that was involved with that, as far as that was arrested and everything else like that, but they didn't last very long.
It's funny how that works, ain't it? I don't know.
It's also funny. It's also funny how someone, the person that got arrested for it initially was a commie. And we're coming off the heels of not only the Bay of Pigs incident, but we're what 8-10 years past the fucking McCarthy era and stuff like that. Right. I don't know. Things fit just a little bit too perfectly with some of the narrative that was going on at that time to make it believable. Once you start digging into the annals of stuff, there's too much stuff that does line up.
Dude's name was Dick Trickle. For real?
Yes. Yep.
God, I thought I had
He drove the Tide car, or not the Tide. The Tide car for a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, and he drove the before Rusty Wallace took and got into the Texaco car, if I'm not mistaken. He took and drove that one too.
We need to get some damn hash brown Free Raven shirts. Shit, we'll sell like hotcakes. Russians trained Oswald. It was Oswald as the only shooter. That's something a lot of people don't remember about that. The Russians did train Oswald, and Oswald was just a sharpshooter. He wasn't an expert marksman by no means. He's like the lowest of the low, and took a fucking shitty bolt action rifle. Supposedly got off 3 shots in 6 seconds. I mean, come on. Have you ever seen the movie with Kevin Costner in it where he plays the defense attorney and he goes after them people? JFK, I think that's what it's called.
Seen that.
Bro, you need to really watch that. Me and you like conspiracy shit. If you like a good conspiracy, watch that movie, because they do all kinds of shit. I think you would like it. You check it out. So anyway, I thrash Bessie. He's no Cole Trickle. It's Cole his brother. JFK was staged to cover up the alien appearing.
It didn't work, unfortunately. It didn't work.
But hey, I actually don't remember being born, so I could have been on one of them fucking ships. Who knows, man? Dick Army for Congress. There was one dude on TV the other day. His name was Dick Tips. Dick, and then TIPS. or something. Maybe it was on Facebook. I don't remember. That shot is easily made with Frank Saracen, bro. What the fuck ever? In upwind? No fucking way, dude. You mean the movie JFK? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking awesome movie. I think everybody ought to watch it if you like conspiracy shit. The one here from Captain. Fuck yeah, brother. Yep. All right. Anyway, how much time you got, man? You got another 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well, wifey's actually, to be honest with you, and wifey's probably not going to be at the job she's at right now for much longer.
You want to talk about it now or off air or what?
We can talk about it now. They haven't worked since a little bit before Christmas because of the rain and stuff.
Right. I see. Also getting pounded, dude.
But also, the mechanic they've got, he's supposed to take and keep the pump at the pit fueled up for the week during the weekend, so the water of the pump can stay. The water at the pit can stay down.
Right.
They're not paying him for his time to take and going in. He should be paid 2 hour show up time to take and because he's got to get up, go down there to the water levels are, check the fuel level, see how much the pump's gonna need. Leave from there, go get fuel. Put fuel in the tank that he's got on the back of his truck. Drive back to the fucking pit. Put the fuel into the pump itself and drive the fuck home. He should get 2 hours show up time for that. They're not doing it, so he's not fucking doing it, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't either. You're not going to fucking pay me for working for your company at a time that I'm taking time out of my fucking day on an off day. I'm not fucking doing it neither. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
G Sharp. Good to see you, sugar. I don't blame you, man.
Well, it's not like that. There's been a lot more stuff too. Like she goes into the office now doing any kind of billing, and it's like she's not wanted there. As it stands, it's hard for them to take and actually. A lot of companies that won't run with them or won't run them because they had issues taking and paying like they were supposed to. So there's a lot of companies that won't use them and stuff like that. They took and.
So his wifey just tired of this shit, or?
Oh yeah. Both for the last 6 months, 8 months have been run like a Mickey Mouse fucking outfit. Like it's been awful. Like it's like 4 or 5 weeks ago. They took in normally payday is on Thursday for a lot of people, right?
Right.
So, they take and run payroll on Wednesdays. For a lot of people, their checks hit on Thursdays with direct deposit. People with paper checks get paid on Fridays. It's how it's always been. They didn't run the fucking pay. They didn't have money to take and run payroll, so they had to take and go out and get a fucking loan from someone, basically.
Damn.
And then put the money in, so the money hit people's bank accounts late.
Talk about shitty morale.
Job. And with a lot of people taking and having their bills coming straight out of their fucking account, imagine how many people on the job site had negative accounts at that point.
Oh my god!
Hit until a lot of people, even that had fucking, I think everybody, even if they had fucking direct deposit, they got paper checks because they didn't get paid, they didn't get money till midday Friday.
See, I kind of know what she does. I kind of know what she does, but not really. And I've seen your video.
My wife can do anything that's needed as far as billing is concerned. She runs payroll. She does, she has QuickBooks inside and out. She knows how to take it. She writes up. She could write up bids and stuff like that for them. She knows how to take and input all the information for bids. She can do everything within that office. Like she could leave from where she's at right now, and basically go be an HR manager if she wanted to.
Shit.
For the last year, she's been dispatching trucks, so her responsibility is there. In the last 6 months, she's been at their dirt pit. So she's been collecting tickets, but she's also at the same time that she's collecting tickets and then billing at the end of the month and stuff like that for any work that the trucks have done. She's also dispatching her drivers and stuff like that to different people. Problem is, a lot of people won't use them anymore, so her options are limited. But she started making connections and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been.
I thought what she did was like a landfill county job, and she was paid by the county. So that just blew my mind. And if they're having to take out a loan just to fucking pay the people, damn dog, that's morale.
I think they got all of like. I think they've got all of like 5 or 6 people that are working out in the field down from whenever she started working there. They had 100 people in the field. They've got like 6 people in the field right now. So that tells you, you know what I'm saying? Like they had, now granted, they had a couple jobs last year. They had one that multi-million-dollar deal, multi-million-dollar job, and they haven't been paid, I think, over half of what they're fucking owed. So they've put a lien on the property that they took and worked on, but they're never going to see that money, I don't think, because the company that used them has more money for lawyers, or to take and just wait it the fuck out if they want to. So I think it's yeah, but they've also made a lot of dumb decisions as far as paying their own bills and stuff like that. Not, it's
BC, what's up, brother? How you doing today, boss?
it's a rigmarole, but she's probably not going to be there for very much longer.
Hey, man, if she don't, I know she's smart as shit.
Which off air, I'll tell you a little bit more about what's going on, and the reason why I say that, because I don't think anybody at the company is gonna watch this. To be honest with you, because they don't. It's been so long since we've done the B&A show. Used to, like, she'd tune in, and one or two of the drivers would tune in and stuff like that. But now, it's been so long, so I don't think that's gonna be the case.
They were the first motherfuckers in line. They were the first 2 here. What are you talking about?
But even if they do take and watch it, I don't work there. I don't give a shit. And if they are watching it, they do take offense to it. Well, that's because you need to fucking improve things. What, you got 10 employees out in the fucking field.
Cheers.
You had 100 2 fucking years ago, 3 years ago. That's on you, not on me. So,
hey man, no shit. Elaine, how you doing? Cheers. Brandon, it's good to see everybody, man.
It's good to be doing this again, man. It feels natural. It feels natural.
It's fun, dude. I mean, there was nothing really going on in the world most time. If you're a first time viewer, most time we cover like top stories in the world, and we just banter and have a good time. But
I think we were the first live stream to cover that fucking that explosion that happened in fucking Lebanon that time too. I think we were. Because we went live 2 minutes, like a minute after it fucking happened. And that was what we led with the video and everything like that. I think we're the first live stream that fucking covered that shit.
I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty fucking sure that we was the first show to talk about COVID. I mean,
the news didn't even start covering COVID until fucking March.
Yeah.
We didn't have the first cases here until late March, April, that the first documented cases, that they talked about in the news until like March, April of that same fucking year. We were talking about it in late January, early February.
Yeah,
we were showing video mid-February, early March before it even hit here. Every time we would get on, we were showing video of what the people on the streets in fucking China were saying about the shit. We showed the fucking, I think we might be the only, the first stream that took and showed them taking a welding door shut and stuff like that. Because whenever I wasn't taking and creating content, because at that time I wasn't doing reactions. At that time I was covering electric vehicles and stuff like that. I didn't even have the channel I have now.
Dude,
I was covering electric vehicles at that time on a totally separate channel. So
why does that feel like another life ago?
It does. It's crazy. It feels like another lifetime ago. It feels like it was 10 years ago, to be honest with you.
It's like, this is how the order in my brain goes. It's like, I'm getting close to him. Fucking electric, the Cybertruck comes out. See you later, motherfucker. I'm still kind of out of here, but you shot up and just, man. And then we did the celebration thing when you beat Brandon. And then I thought about that.
We did it just before I beat, like when I got even with him, and the minute it changed from 1.87 to 1.88, we took and did another one.
But by the way, I doubt he's watching. But if he is watching, Brandon,
it's not beloved, man.
Peace, man. Shit, that was another life ago. Hell, yeah. And just, I don't know. But it's been crazy. Let's see. I'm good, thank you.
Lane, what's up? Cheers to you.
This show renders my B&A
Thanks for stopping in.
Useless. Thanks, guys. Carla, how you doing, sugar? Good to see you
We
today.
do. I do need to take and go through and download some of the old B&A shows and just take and release a like a greatest compilation of my rants from the B&A show.
Dude, I
I
think
could
it was
probably do. I could probably do 3 or 4 greatest rants from the B&A show. on my
JV.
channel.
JV. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but JV had one up. I don't even know if he still does, dog. But JV had one up one time, and it was fucking great. Jeremy, that smooth, he just smooth as shit, you know. He gets up there, he's like, "Is this the end of the B&A show?" I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen that. I
yeah,
seen that.
and then it's just, he's like, "Will we ever hear another epic rant from BB?" And it's like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah." I mean, it's like, great. God, if I can find it, shit, I'll show it one day. But anyway, it's hour 15. Dude, I can sit here and talk to you all fucking day.
I'm
You probably got shit to do. And I,
not real. I mean, I'm not going to be recording anything for the channel or Patreon until tomorrow, just because I took and cleared the calendar for today. To be honest with you, I say that and I was because I was up till 4 o'clock last night taking and playing Rust.
is that the game you've been playing here lately on your channel with the one with the hammer and shit? And you got to. Now, what's the point of this game? I've been wanting to ask
Well,
you.
but the thing is, like, you can do anything you want to. So, like, and it's crazy because you got servers you can play on that are monthly, which means you go for a month and then they wipe the server. You start over fresh. Some of them you're allowed to. They'll take and let you keep the blueprints that you learned while you're on it. You know what I'm saying? While you're playing for the
Okay.
next for like once they do the server wipe, you come back on. All you gotta do is build your workbenches and stuff like that. But you basically, it's a great game that if you want to, like, I watch people like Willajum and Frost, and there's a couple other creators I watch, and they go in with a fucking, they go in with a goal in mind. I've stayed up watching 3 hour videos
Damn. Okay.
of them taking and so I'm trying to take and just get to the point where I'm a little bit better at PvP and I can run some monuments so I can start recording and putting out content like that as well on my gaming channel. Of
What?
course,
Well,
first couple are going to be cross posted, but
but what's the deal? Are you supposed to like build a house or some shit or
well,
something?
you start off naked. Like I had to take and toggle naked. I had to turn the naked off, so you've got clothing. You start
Oh,
off naked on the beach, and it takes the whole a meaning of naked and afraid to a whole different level. To be honest with you, but you start off naked on a beach with however other many people are on the server. Some of them have 600 people. The one I'm playing on is a low pop server, so I can get a little bit better. And it's only got 125 people. But you start off on a beach, you get in freshly on the white, 120, 600, 100 people, 600 people, and
yeah.
you got to take and number one, survive them trying to take and kill you with the rocks that are in hand because all you start with is a rock and a torch. And you build your way up to having level 3 workbench. You can take and make. You got. You can make armored doors. You can make AK, like automatic rifles and LMGs and stuff like that. So
Oh
you
fuck,
build yourself up to you. The goal is to build yourself up to the point of you can do whatever you want to. Basically,
man.
like this go around, I'm once I get back on later today, I've got to take and run electricity in my base. So that and not only that, I've got to do some farming so I can get some of the stuff that I need to take and actually do a berry farm. But the berries, what I'll be able to take and do is I can make scrap teas, ore teas, wood teas, health teas, and stuff like that. Get it up to where I can make pure teas, and with the pure teas, I can sell those, and I can actually
So you can basically do
I can
anything you want, right?
yeah, it's exactly. It's a sandbox game, like it's
Can, can you
survival sandbox.
can you grow weed?
You got hemp, you don't have weed.
Can you grow hemp and sell the hemp?
Yeah, yeah, and it's not. You take and grow hemp for the cloth,
Gotcha. Okay.
so you can sell like at that. Like if you take and grow nothing but cloth, like hemp for cloth, you can take and sell like 100 cloth
Cheers, rabbit.
for
Take care, bud.
whatever people are willing to pay. Like right now, somebody's selling cloth for. I want to think it's one person selling it for 100 for like 500 sulfur ore, and the sulfur ore you can smelt into sulfur. sulfur you mix with charcoal to take and make gunpowder, and then that's how you take and. But the sulfur and the gunpowder you need for rockets. Rockets you need for raiding. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these shops that people take and do, they take and make the shops so they can get a lot of them taking ask for sulfur so they can get the stuff to raid other people with. So,
there's the episode, and Joey knows his shit. Shit, that's pretty cool. So I can't pull it up right now, but if somebody wants to pull it up, that's cool. Or I'll go back and here. Can you grow magic mushrooms?
No, you cannot.
Shit. Well, Captain and me ain't gonna buy it now. Just about dates, scram strips. Damn. Okay. All right. Shit. Can you run for mayor? And if so, can you call your town Blakeville? Fuck yeah. That's what. See, the people want to know, brother.
Yeah, in February of 2020, we were hearing faintly about COVID at that point.
Yeah. That was before the news and all of them. So yeah, that's
February 18th, 2020. You were here. Yeah, you were just hearing about. There's in China, they got another. Figured it was something like SARS or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you were just hearing whispers of it at that point.
Good to see you.
Thanks for stopping in, Bassy. Thanks. It's good seeing you, Bubba.
Be safe. Drive safe.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, folks, I think this is where we're going to go ahead and cut her away. And before we go, I want to tell each and every one of you, thank you so much. You could have done anything you wanted to do this morning or this evening or this afternoon, but you decided to come hang out with us, and we appreciate it, man. And Alan, shit, dude, this hour and 20 just blew by. It was a lot of fun, brother. And
want to do this again next week?
Yeah, shit, let's do it again next week. Well, we need to get back doing it more. So
I agree.
Anyway, folks, like I say, thank you for doing that. If you don't mind, please smash the like button. It helps with the algorithm. You know what? I'm just rambling like hell, trying to remember what the fuck I used to say, but now it just came to me. Alan, do you got anything you want to leave the eclectic crew and the millions of Blakeaholics with?
Be good to each other. Love yourselves.
Amen. Amen. All right. Well, come back next. You want to do them on Wednesdays now?
Captain we can do them on Wednesdays.
Captain said he can watch them on
Wednesdays. Yeah, one other thing. Bleeding hemorrhoids lead to an itchy asshole, so take care of your stomach health, folks. Don't strain too hard on the toilet.
That's right. And don't forget to pick up the popular book, How to Live with a Huge Penis. Advice, meditations, and wisdom for men who have too much. How to Live with a Huge Penis. Pick it up now. All right. Well, anyway, it's been fun. Thank you for all the birthday compliments. I'm going to go enjoy my birthday. For the Eclectic Beard, Mr. A, I am Mr. B, Mr. Blake TV. This is the BNA Show, and we will see you on the next episode. And all I got to do is find the fucking, I finally found it. This is not Alex the Beer Master. Signing out. Love you, Alex. Cheers, everybody. Thank you.